So, good morning, all you wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary people, and welcome to another episode of Empowering Morning Conversations. So, we are in session number 342. Can you imagine how long we've been together? Can you
Yeah.
imagine that? How wonderful is that? So here we are every day chipping away at our old self, the default self, like sculptor chips away at the marble and ultimately a beautiful statue emerges, right? So he creates something. So what we've been doing is we've been chipping away at all the scabs. Scabs, when you get an injury, it forms a scab. So
Yeah.
we've been chipping away at all the scabs and all the energetic fog, mental fog that we've got into, right? And we are having a nice wash, coming out shining, and starting the day in a shining mode called the creative mode. Isn't that wonderful? So every day we have an opportunity to be together and feed this positive energy to each other. So, what I want us to do, the 9 people who are there with me, consciously start sending energy to all the participants who are there with us today.
Okay.
Just imagine that energy is going out from you to all these people. Wonderful, kind, loving energy beaming out to all these people. So, as we sit here today and talk to each other, let that energy keep going out from you. All right. So, obviously, if it's all going out from you, it's going somewhere, right? So, you're getting it too from everybody else. Now, how wonderful is that? So, a very nice way to start the day is to acknowledge the fact that we are energetically connected and we can add to the flow of that energy. Even yesterday, we had the pleasure of being hosted by Reddy Garu and his family. And we were sitting in a restaurant and we were watching, these couples who are kind of uninterested in each other after they've been married for some time. Totally, completely disinterested. So I said, now you watch. I started sending energy to them, and the girl suddenly got woken up, kind of, and she started talking to the guy. And after some time, the guy woke up, and then they started having an animated conversation with one another. So, what a great contribution to that Thakawa couple, you know. So, like that, we'll come across a lot of people, who are out of touch with the wonder of having a relationship. Isn't it wonderful to have a great relationship that empowers you? Hmm? Isn't it wonderful to have a relationship where you don't have to maintain a comfortable distance so that there is no volcanic outburst? Yeah. Isn't it wonderful to have a relationship where you don't have to be tiptoeing around those people? If they see you, they may suddenly say, hey, ye lekar aao, wo lekar aao. Huh? So, one of the best ways to get that for yourself is start giving it away. Okay. And a wonderful thing to keep in mind is let's just drop our expectations that if we are giving, we are going to get it. We don't even have to have that expectation. If we convert this world into a world of givers, we'll automatically receive from somewhere or the other, right? So here we have a world of takers. Everybody wants to take, take, right? So if we come into a world where everybody is give, all the giving's got to go somewhere, isn't it? So who do you think that is going to receive it? But if we are giving with an expectation to receive something, what's going to happen? Are we going to be receiving it? I mean, are you really going to be able to give it as freely as you would otherwise? Or is there somewhere in the back of the mind, मैं पागल हूँ, मैं ही करता रहूँ? Am I the only one to contribute? What about other people? Why are they not doing it for me? And a lot of us people here, we are empaths, those who are on this call. Like we are naturally empathetic, kind, loving people. We want the best for everybody. Am I right or wrong? We all do that. And then we say, no, people take us for granted. So what do you mean by that? They're not giving me the attention that I desire. They should also do something. So sometimes we don't voice it, but there is this, heavy stone on our heart. I'm doing everything for everybody. Nobody is doing for me. So if you start thinking that way, what do you think you're going to attract in your life? No, I'm giving for everybody. I'm having so much caring for everybody. Why don't they have that caring for me? People don't have. So what's the belief we are sending out? What's the command, Gary says, what we think we create. Right? So if I think that I care for everybody and nobody cares for me, what are we going to be creating then in our life? Ta-dang, ta-dang, wake up.
People who don't care for us.
That's what exactly we're going to create. Good morning, Ratanji. Good to hear your voice. That was Ratanji, isn't it? Reddy Garu, good morning. Kasha Garu, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
So today I thought I'll kind of do this as a wake up. Today is going to be a short call, but it's going to wake up so that we start thinking, what is it that I really want to create in my life? Am I going to shift out of people are not doing this, people are not doing that, why this is not happening, why that is not happening, which is of no use to anybody? Can I shift to this is what I'm creating? Yeah, I have loving relationships. People are supportive of me. I am attracting prosperity into my life. I am attracting abundance into life in every possible way. This is not an affirmation, it is an intention. So what is the difference between an affirmation and intention, do you think? Let's hear some thoughts on that. Abhinav, what's the difference between an affirmation and an intention?
Well, affirmation intention is could be anything. It could be even a negative intention कि मैं उसको नीचे दिखाऊंगा. It could be a negative intention also or a positive intention.
Exactly. So you can keep saying that in your
affirmation
head.
is always positive. Yeah.
It is a repetitive statement which you start believing. So it can be negative also. You're right. हाँ, अगर हमारे दिमाग में हम बोलते रहे nobody cares for me, nobody cares for me, nobody cares for me, you start believing it and then intentionally you are attracting it. Right? So why go into affirmation? Just have an intention. Right? What is intention? Think. हिंदी में क्या बोलेंगे intention को?
Irada?
Yeah, I suppose so. Sounds like irada. Is there a stronger word than irada?
His intention is not a confirmed idea within me. It's just something that is forming. It has a strong maybe, may not be element to it.
Does it really? Have you met people whose intentionality is so strong that they intend something and it happens?
Yeah.
How do you like the word niyat?
Yes. Yes.
Think about it. If I have a strong, you just see in all our lives, I'm telling you, look into your own life experience. Whatever you strongly intended, you got it always. You did it always. You made a choice and you had a strong intention about it. Is there something which you never got? Intention was so strong, the commitment was so strong. There's a point in our head when we say, ye to hona hi hai bas. Whatever may happen, I'm going to make this happen. And it happens. Yes or no? So if my intention has got power in it, let us assume that our intention or our words that we speak in our head, they have a lot of power in it. Okay. So if you start believing in your power to create by your words or by your intentions, then what are you going to do with it? So let us say that today you discovered, yay, I've got the power. Then what are you going to create with that power? That's what I'm thinking. What would you like to create with this power that you have? I think a good place to start would be, पहले आप देखें, what is your mind saying? Not this, ये नहीं हो सकता, ये नहीं हो सकता, not this, not this, not this. Every one of them, if you convert it into an intention or a commitment, then what magic can show up in our life? I'm not
Sir,
yet
with the,
कि आप करो ऐसा.
sir, with the power, I want to create abundance for me and for the people around, sir.
Yeah. So now, what is that which you will have to do? Now, this is a statement that you made, or is it an intention that you have?
It's the intention, sir.
Okay. So if you have a strong intention to do this, what is the next thing that will automatically start happening to you or anybody else? If I have a strong intention for something,
You start acting.
you will start looking for possibilities.
Yes, sir.
And you will not rest, you'll always, your mind will be occupied by what else is possible. How does it get better than that? How can I make it possible? It's my intention. I'm not willing to give it up.
Yes, sir.
You will not be able to sleep. You will be thinking, hey, Baba, this has to be done. This has to be done. I've got to do it. A lot of people will call you Ziddi and stubborn and all that.
True, sir.
And I've seen children, when they want something, they are so intentional. There is no way you can stop them from getting what they want. Of course, we overpower them and then they start believing कि intention से क्या होता है. So today, seriously, think. If you intentionally want to create something, right, will it have to become more specific than what Kasa just said? So Kasa made a wonderful statement. He says, I want abundance for everybody. Is that right? Yes, Puneet.
Good morning. Just a quick question, sir, if you allow me.
Yeah, you only have quick questions here. I know that. Don't even say that. All your questions are quick questions.
Thank you, sir. Is before intention, belief is required to feel that it is possible?
You know something? That is a very beautiful question, because in our default mode, that is how we operate. Na? In our default mode, if I don't believe, agar mujhe yakin hi nahi hai, तो मैं intention ही नहीं रखूंगा. I will not keep an intention. That is the problem with the default mode, na? And that would not be choice, na, Kunain? If I have a desire and I choose to, let's say, fulfill it, right? Then I'm not looking at is it possible or not. I'm going to be looking at how to make it possible. मेरे को यकीन नहीं है या है, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. मेरी अगर इंटेंशन है तो I have to convert it into यकीन, no?
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
And maybe that's when you actually, a desire gets converted into an intention. Maybe the moment you attach, ये तो होना ही है. Because I'm saying कि I'm not willing to accept anything else. And the trick is, how do I do that without being really attached to the outcome also? So anyway, having said that, my question is that if you are clear that your intentions can create anything, then what would you like to create? Now, I know that this is a question I keep asking you very often. So you'll excuse me for asking you that again. But think fresh now, okay? Don't make general statements. Pick up something which is very, 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 very important for you. There are these very, 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 very important things we have just given up on. We'll talk about everything except that thing which is very, 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 very important to us. So the first question will be, what is that thing which is very, 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 very important for me, which I am not touching because I'm so scared that if I go for it and it does not happen, then I'll feel very disappointed. So I don't even talk about it. Yes, Reddy Garu.
Sir, I wish to make my company world class.
Okay, you intend, you wish to, you intend to.
I intend.
Okay, so then what would be the next step that will follow immediately?
First
If
is
you
my
have that
plan.
intention,
Yeah.
then there are many things that you will have to start doing, right?
Yes, sir.
So if you look at now, you can convert this thought into some sort of an action plan.
First is I to define what is world class, sir. Myself.
Exactly.
At the
So
beginning, myself.
Exactly. Exactly. So is that something which you can do today then?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like getting clarity on what is world class
Yes, sir.
and how many of those world class criterias we are already fulfilling.
Sir.
Because if you're not fulfilling that, the industry to which you are catering, they'll not buy from you.
Sir.
Are you getting? World-class organizations are buying from you, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So if you look at why they are buying from you, you will find out at least 5, 10, 15 things which you are already doing world-class.
Sir.
So if you know that I'm already doing so many things world-class, then why not do other things which are world-class?
Yes, sir. True.
So why I'm saying this to Reddy Garu is because I'm saying to everybody, there are already things that we are doing very well. Let us not forget that. We'll always start with appreciating what we already have. Okay. There must be something that your company is doing right. There's something which you are doing right. That is why you have grown from 0 to whatever size you are having today.
Yes.
So there's something very magnificent you people are already doing. So can you first appreciate that?
Yes.
Make a list of those things.
Yeah.
Which makes people buy from you.
Okay, sir.
Which makes people come back to you again and again.
Okay.
See, you don't have one-time customer, do you?
No.
Yeah. So
all
because
are repeated customers.
all are repeat customers, right?
Yes, sir.
What does that say? I must be doing something good. That's why they're coming back to me again and again, right?
Yes, sir.
A very interesting thing. I was doing a program on quality with a quality team of a very big infrastructure company. So I started doing some R&D and I found out that today in the marketplace, it's not about getting more customers. It's about getting lifetime customers.
Yes, sir.
Because the automotive industry, they did some survey, it seems, to find out that one customer in his lifetime, how much business can he give to you? One customer who buys automobile, right? They said one customer can give you business of, I think, 1 million or $1 billion in his lifetime. So we should, the endeavor of the world-class business is to get lifetime customers. If I'm operating from that,
yes, sir.
Then I will already appreciate what I already offer.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will not be looking down on my people and my company.
Okay.
I will have a healthy respect for what we are doing already. See, sometimes we don't have that. We think, oh, until it is perfect, how can I respect this?
Yes, sir. True.
And I believe that perfection is a quest that we engage in. We never get fulfilled. We keep on expanding, right? That's why we come here every morning. Thank you very much for opening that up. Kunen, you wanted to say something? Quick question.
So just to add on, sir, my company, we have started engaging young customers, children so that they become lifelong customer of the company.
Yeah. So somewhere in the back, you know what? I had opened, my father opened one account for me in a bank called Syndicate Bank when I was in class 5. Okay. So I never forgot that bank. It stayed in my memory forever. Anyway, so coming back to our main topic, what is it that you intend? And I'm talking about the one which is so buried in your mind, deep, you don't want to touch it. Something which is so important. Have you noticed sometimes the most important thing is the one which you feel that can never happen, so let me leave it. If I try for that, I will only get disappointment in my life. So Leena has got one, no? But she's still trying. है ना?
Yes, sir, I'm trying.
आप तो गाना ही गाओगे, वो दिन कहाँ से लाऊं?
इफेक्ट हो रहा है अभी.
ये इंटेंशन का फल मीठा होता है. Everybody else you can keep wondering. We'll not tell you. It's a very secret thing it is. Okay, now what about the rest of you? I've got exactly 8 minutes with you. So I'd like to hear a few people tell me that if your intention is going to be powerful, then what are you going to create intentionally in your life? If you don't want to say it, that's fine. But be clear on it. What is the strong intention? Yes, Kunen.
So my strong intention is not about the physical material things, but about being at the highest energy level, vibrating at the best level every moment consciously. And I keep my attention focused in that moment without worrying about the outcomes or the result. So every moment, focus attention at the best frequency level.
Okay. Okay, good. Congratulations. But my practical mind always will ask, it's running in my head, so I might as well say it. So what will that cause in the world?
It causes, to me, peace, harmony, contentment, and positivity around me to the world.
Okay, so those vibrations will go out. Yeah. So instead of spreading COVID, you will be spreading peace and love and harmony. Peace, love and harmony ka virus baant rahe hai. Very good. Congratulations. Yes, Mr. Vetrigaru.
Good morning, sir. I also have a quick share, and which is continuation to Kunenji's sharing. The moment you asked 2 days back, what you will do when you are in the expansive mode, expanded state, then we started to practice that, and it's a great feeling. And one strange thing I started to do is I started to bless people. Like I just go and sit there like that, something in the mind. I'm in a position where I bless couple, I bless this guy, and somebody's missing. I'm just laughing at why this guy is missing and going, why he's not coming in front of me, he's missing my blessings. Like that, I started to play. It's an amazing game, and I'm enjoying it. And regarding the intention and manifestation, when I start to, like you said, important question we avoid, we close our eyes and go to that particular question. I want something immediately, and I am going to create something. I put some time limit unknowingly, that I don't know where to. I say that after 1 year, I'll start this. This I have to be set. So somewhere I put little time. And,
you're creating causing a limitation, right?
Yes.
If the energy or providence wants to give it to you early, that fellow's thinking, acha, he wants it after 1 year.
I don't know why, because it's because of so far experiences are I tell you openly now. So now my immediate intention what comes is I have to join a good company because that's my long time wish.
Yeah, now
I
here's
have to be in
something
a
I
very
want to say to you. Hang on a second.
Yes,
I've heard that
yes.
one before. So why do you want to join a big company?
So that's two things. One is, of course, basic is money. Second thing, I want to be in that structure. I feel that I am having all the qualities, but I never been in that opportunity. All
Fine,
chota
but for
chota
what?
guys.
I mean, what is it that you're doing all this for? What purpose will it fulfill?
Of course, financially, I'll be secured.
Yeah, so why you want to be financially secure? What will that achieve?
Which is
Something you're after, right?
Yes, exactly.
What is that? What if you focus on that? You say, hey, Prabhu, give me that. Then money is only a means to get that, right? So you will get the money all right. See, suppose I say I want to go to travel in Europe. That's my desire. Okay. I'm not going to say first I will earn 20 lakh rupees. When I earn 20 lakh rupees, then I'll start thinking about traveling to Europe or Timbuktu. No, I say you have a desire to go to Europe tour. You plan on that, no? Then whatever means are required, somebody may give you free ticket, yeah? You may win some free travel voucher from somewhere. Who knows? But we are going after only that, something called money. I believe that you get money for whatever you want to do. But suppose we focus our intention on that, what we want to do, all the means will come. If your intention is on that, I want a big, villa in Dubai with swimming pool so my family can come and live with me. I desire that. You put your intention on that. Or I desire that, I don't have to think about money for the rest of my life. Whatever, I don't know what is it that you wish to have. I desire to have freedom from fear. For a lot of people, absence of money means being fearful in life. Yeah, if I have money, I will not be fearful. They think so. So think about that a little bit more.
Okay,
Since you are now going deep into it. And by the way, Vetri said something so wonderful that he's going on blessing people. What is blessing, Just giving energy to them. That is blessing. When we were small, we would touch the feet of our elders. They would put their hand on our head. No, they're giving energy only. Blessing is that. Kind, loving, benevolent energy being given. Thank you very much, Vetri, for sharing. Kasha will be the last one, hopefully. Yes, Kasha, go ahead.
Sir, to Swami. No, two things, sir, to Swami Vetriyananda.
Vetrinanda.
Yeah.
Swami Vetrinanda. Nice name. I like it. Swami Vetrinanda.
Swami weekdays la Malayarnara. Did he claim the mountain on the weekdays or during the weekend? Just on a lighter note. And second thing now, see, my grandfather used to keep telling me one thing. Keep focus on your product or your service. Let the money be the byproduct for it. So I just wanted to share that.
Thank you, Kasha.
Where should my intention be? Yes, Abhinav.
See, when you initially asked this question, the thoughts that were going on in my mind was that, I am every second I am motivated and inspired and full of positive energy. But when you ask this question to Kunan Shahidi, you asked him, what will that create? What is it that, when you are motivated, inspired, and full of positive energy, and you have positive thoughts, what will you create? Then I got present to something that, I had some bad experience in my life about people. शायद मैंने अभी तक लोगों को माफ नहीं किया है. So my thinking about people is कि उनका मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? They're greedy. मैं अपने आप को motivated, inspired, full of positive thoughts रख सकता हूँ. But I can't do much about people because people are greedy, people are selfish. So what can I do about them? So just some incompletions I'm carrying.
घुमा फिरा के बात जजमेंट पे आ जाती है ना.
हाँ जजमेंट पे आ जाती है. Exactly.
That is why I keep talking about this judgment,
Yeah.
So I want to give you another thought today before I leave you. Be aware of the points of view which you are defending. We have certain points of view which we are defending. If somebody attacks those point of view, we get upset. Okay, and what are the points of view of others which we are resisting? So be aware of that. And we are so busy resisting people's points of view or defending some points of view that we have, that we all forget all about the intention that we have. Most important thing for us is what? That our intention should be fulfilled. No? So instead of doing thoughts and actions to fulfill our intentions, we are wasting time in resisting and reacting to people's, what we call as their points of view. Or trying to defend your own point of view. In what way is that going to help you to fulfill your intentions, guys? So the thought for the day is, what is the intention that I wish to fulfill in my life? The most important thing which I've been avoiding. A lot of us have been avoiding the most important thing. Many other breakthroughs we've already had. So by now you must have understood that if you want to have a breakthrough in some area of your life, you can easily have it. Right? So I also want you to remember something called high focus and high energy. If you keep frittering away your energy on inconsequential things, things that don't matter, things that are not relevant. Whatever happened in the past, whatever somebody did to you in the past, is it relevant now? What is relevant is what is it that you desire now, isn't it? So your intention should be focused on what? Rehashing the past and getting upset about it, or creating with intentions what you desire. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I wish that you have a wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary day just like you. Okay? And give lots of blessings to everyone. I think the word blessing is better than give energy. Thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow morning with another episode of Empowering Morning Conversation. So please be on time so that we can utilize this energy properly. God bless you. See you. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day. Bye.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
Thank you. God bless you.